Hi everyone. So I did my research on Andy Bundy. He is an active researcher that has more than 40 years of experience working with individuals with autism. He is the creator of the picture exchange communication system, and he also wrote a book about the pyramid approach, and he is the co-founder of Pyramid Educational Consultant. Um, so he has written multiple research articles and he has written multiple books. Some of the research articles that I talked about in my paper were the unusual suspects, myths, and misconceptions associated with PECs, potential benefits and risks. Some of the books that he have written is The Pyramid Approach to Education in Autism, Autism 24/7, a family guide to learning at home and in the community, Guide to Managing Challenging Behaviors, A Picture's Worth, PECs, and Other Communication Strategies in Autism. So I would before I talk to you about his research and some of his books, I would like to talk about what is PECs and what is the pyramid approach. So I would like to go to my last slide. So picture exchange communication system is a way for individuals to communicate using icons. It is beneficial for individuals with autism, anyone that has a language disorder. So yeah. So PECS is taught in different phases. PECS is based off B.F. Skinner's book, Verbal Behavior and Broad Spectrum Applied Behavior Analysis, and it is designed to teach functional communication. So there are 6 phases of PECS, and I would like to go and give a brief description of each step. So in phase 1 and 2, only one picture is presented at a time. The goal of phase 1 of PECS is to help the individual understand what to do with pictures, such as giving the picture to someone who has access to a reinforcer. In phase 2, the pictures and the items that the pictures are kept in, such as a binder, are kept at a distance from the individual, so they can learn to walk over to the picture and give the picture to the person when requesting an item. In phase 3, the communication partner puts 2 pictures in front of the learner. One is a preferred item, the other one isn't, and the learner has to pick the preferred item. In phase 4, the individuals will start to learn how to make simple sentences, such as I want iPad. In phase 5, the goal is for the learner to respond to question, what do you want? In the last phase, the learner is taught how to tact. So that is when they see a dog, they can say, oh, that's a dog. Or when they see an apple, they can say, that's an apple. He has also written multiple books about the pyramid approach. The pyramid approach teaches individual strategies to teach students with special needs in any learning environment. The pyramid approach has 2 components: structural and instructional. The structural component includes 4 elements, such as functional activities, powerful reinforcement system, functional communication, and social skills, and addressing contextual inappropriate behaviors. And the instructional elements include 4 elements, which are generalization, effective lessons, teaching strategies, and error corrections. Then I will go back to his research articles. So the unusual suspects, myths, and misconceptions associated associated with PECs. So I would like to mention some of the myths that individuals have about PECs. So myth number 1. There is not enough research that supports PEC, when in reality there has been more than 100 publications related to PECs. These publications include books, literature review, and case studies. Myth number 2. Individuals assume that using pictures is considered using PECs, when there is a technique when it comes to teaching PECs. So, like I said, like I mentioned before, using those 6 phases. PECs is used so individual can engage in verbal behavior by using manding and tacting. Myth number 3. People think that PECs is only for children with autism, but there has been studies done that show that PECs is effective with adults as well. Myth number 4. PECs can only be used for individuals with autism, when in reality PECs can be beneficial to individuals with developmental disabilities and multiple disabilities. It can also help individuals with conditions such as cerebellar palsy, deafness, and blindness. Another misconception is that PECs is only beneficial for one-word requests, and that is a myth, because there are 6 phases of PECs, and in phase 5 and 6, individuals are taught how to make sentences and answer questions. In the research about the potential benefits and risks, first I would like to talk about some risks of PECs, and then some benefits. So one of the problems that was mentioned in the article was that with PECs, sometimes you can misplace the picture icon. So the author suggested that the behavioral technicians and families keep an extra copy of each picture. So when you lose a picture, you can replace it right away. Another problem that he mentioned was that individual could want something that a picture is not available for. The solution for that was that they can like, so for example, if they want like a picture of they want cookie and they don't have a picture of cookie, they can pick something that's round, and then they can generalize. Sorry, let me backtrack. So if they want a picture, if they want a cookie and they don't have a picture of a cookie, they can pick something that's circular or brown, and they can say, I want brown circle, and then the family or the behavioral technician can generalize that and say it's a cookie and give the individual a cookie. Lastly, a problem with PECs is that only a certain amount of icons can fit in a binder. So because it's really hard to carry so many pictures at once, so it is suggested to move to an electronic system to communicate when the individual reaches that level. Some benefits of PECs are that anyone can teach PECs, and there's no specific training, and many research supports that PECs has positive effect on developmental of speech. That's basically, okay, so if I were to interview Andy Bundy, I would ask him these questions. How long did it take you to build the PECs picture exchange communication system? What age is the oldest individual that you have used PECs training with? Technology is taking over the world, and now that there are new ways such as electronic communication devices to help individuals communicate, do you think because of this people won't use PECs in the future? Are you working on any new research? How has ABA changed over the years? So that concludes my presentation. Thank you so much for watching.